Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
3. To the flat. That's caught. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this will wind up as Saints 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Shotgun now for Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Saints, 1st down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing now is Breeze. He finds Clark. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. This is caught.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Ty Montgomery. Take it. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Steelers 0. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The ball carrier.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now it's Conner. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken
They
down.
went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Steelers 0.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw here is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
On 1st down, Breeze. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Breeze to throw again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now, Breeze again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Saints.
A good pickup there at 20 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Again, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith, 29 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the 1st half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Connor on 1st down, able to take this one forward for about 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open.
It's a fake, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
By Devin Bush. Taken down back at the 42.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 56 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They start the drive with Cotter. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers, nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Complete.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down, Steelers.
Now Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Ben to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And it's 3rd down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 52 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Smith-Schuster. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. CD, this Steelers defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They'll buy some time right and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
32-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's third and short.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Completion here to Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Steeler.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.